Hello and welcome. This is going to be unboxing probably one of the biggest figures I've got. Got a few that can match it on height and stuff. I've only actually got one other one for. So this is obviously High School DXD's Koneko. It's the one without the tights, even though I probably would prefer the one with them. It's open. Here we go. It's a 1/4 figure costing around 2 to 300. I can't remember exactly. I haven't actually opened it up yet, so this is the fun bit. It's going to be a bit noisy when it comes to pulling it out. Guess if it pulls out easily. It should be smaller than my 1/4 Lara one, because obviously Koneko is smaller. That's it out of the box. I'll throw the box behind me because the box is bloody massive. So looking at it, it's facing that way. It's multiple parts. Didn't realise. Does it have that in the box? It doesn't. Okay, so it has two sets of ears. That's something I've noticed straight away. This one's one I pre-ordered, so I've waited for a while for it, just checking if there's any tape. Doesn't look to be. It looks like just a pop. Just a. Oh, well, that's why that stayed together. Hell of a pop is the answer. I just hit the keychains down behind. So packaging's really well, and that's disincluding that the box it came in was like 4 times bigger than that other box. It is also a very expensive 1/4, so it was obviously going to be heavily packed away. I did look at these, and when I saw that there was one with tights, one without, obviously I wanted the one with tights, but that one's way more expensive if you try and buy it second hand or buy it new. Are they just placeholders? They look to be. Is this that? Oh, somehow that comes off. Yeah, it does. Well, a good thing I'm holding this off camera, otherwise I'd have to cut this. Just trying to get the bit of plastic out that's in between the. There we go. That answers that question. Yes, it does come off. Didn't know that. There's a few things I didn't know about these figures. I'll just replace it back together. So parts of them do come off. Looks like they've just got substitute ears in to hold it there. Now, High School DxD is one of my first watched anime. Kind of like Trigun. I'm kind of biased towards it. So I do like this. So the placeholders can come out. There we go. It's got the floppy rabbit ears. Hope if I place them in the right ones. So that's the Koneko figure with the bunny ears on. Overall, its quality is really high. Like, none of the paint's off. Even the seams, like, are quite hard to see, except for where it's like, obviously, there's parts that come off. It is hard to see, and if they decided not to have the parts come off, they would obviously have it solid. I didn't realise it came with. It's too bad it didn't come with a. Oh, for fuck's sake. Where did that go? Oh, grab that. I didn't move my camera, did I? No. Apparently, when they pop out a bit faster. I was wondering how this goes in. Hmm. Do these come off? No. I don't. There was a bit of paper in the bottom. I'll just grab that because that might be what's telling me. Yeah, paper tells me something different, but That doesn't look like it. That's going to be a curious one, because I don't actually know how the ears cat ones go on. Okay, I see what I've done there. When you look at them, could be cat ears. They're not cat ears. God fucking damn it. I know what it is now. Wait, can you put them in either way? I didn't actually consider that. Missing outwards. And if you put them in. Oh no, they have to go that way round. So I would put that other bit on, but I can't because this is for YouTube, so I won't be putting that other bit on because I know exactly what that's going to do because that's part of the clothing. Overall, that figure is definitely a 9 out of 10 for me, and the only reason it's not is because I think I would prefer the one with tights on it. I like the Infinite Stratos one I have. Like them, if this will focus, yeah, that's what the other one has on it, but it was like 500 because they weren't pre-ordering them, which is kind of a pain. That's a 9 out of 10. It's probably it's one of my favourites. I have 4 larger figures. One of them's massive with a bow there. That one I've got to open up at some point, but I don't think I can do that on this desk. But overall, that's now definitely one of my top figures that I have. It's also definitely one of the most expensive. But it's such nice quality. I would like to get more. If they weren't like 300 each, I'd consider getting a lot more of them. There's a reason they're 300. That's because the quality's much higher. That one, like, I tend to look at the, see if I have it up over here. I don't. I was using Otaku Hype, because pre-ordering a few from them. I've got a few more coming, but getting a few. That's probably the one I'll have on my main background now. Because overall, it is definitely one of my favourites. Quality wise is great. And the overall look, like the paint is spot on. Seams are hard to see except for the parts that come off and are interchangeable, which is expected. And me being a moron thought I had cat ears. No, I don't. Not cat ears, they're for the bunny costume. But I can't disagree with that. Really happy with that figure actually. Box is quite nice looking as well. Problem is it's too wide to use as anything in the background, so I'll probably just keep the figure in the background. I might use the disc plates if I get some more magnets. That's where I'm going to end this here. Really happy with this £300 figure.